Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and Addictions number 82. It's going on the Halloween weekend, and I wanted to get a video in because I want to remind you that our Halloween party is Sunday morning at 10 a.m. on the live from Christy's Closet. Plus, Saturday is Hook and Stitch Live, and I have to shout that out because we're going to be drawing for ornaments, and I wanted to make sure you guys had an ornament in on that because this is the first draw for that, and I have choice for that person. They can draw a mystery bag, so you be sure to come on and join us on Hook and Stitch Live and see what that's all about. Grab a cup and join me. I have a strawberry lemonade today. Wow. So, works in progress. I have Hats, and More Hats is coming to an end for October. And that was a beautiful skein of this Desert Spring Landscapes by Lion Brand colorway. I want to tell you, this ended up being a beautiful yarn. You also get this pumpkin jack-o'-lantern stitch marker if you're the lucky one to be drawn from Hats, and More Hats for October. So my knit hat is not done, but I'm hoping to have that done on Sunday. Either Saturday or Sunday I will show this finished. I don't know which. But I have definitely fallen in love with this. I'm doing a 2x2 rib, and I've decided I'm going to continue on until it's big enough, and then I'm going to cinch the top and add a pom-pom. Oh my, what a beautiful yarn this has turned out to be. Love it, love it, love it. So I should have it done fairly quickly. I've been working on it a little bit. However, most of the evenings this week I've been working on something else, and I want to hopefully have that done for tomorrow's finish. And I am not quite sure if that's going to happen, but we're going to give it a shot. I want to go ahead and show you the yarn I picked out for November's Hats, and More Hats. Again, I think that it will end up being done the same exact pattern as that one. But I went ahead and picked out Fireplace Comfort. It was the last yarn in the bin that I had bought from the clearance rack at Hobby Lobby, and I saved it for one of the fall months to use on this because I got 3 of them. So I'm going to be making a crochet hat and a knit hat out of this for November, and the winner will get to win one of these skeins. And it is a beautiful yarn bee. It's called Fireplace Comfort. This color is under the umber, and look at the blue, purples. The base is orange, and then it changes to blue and purple. It's a teal is what it is. Very, very pretty. I have no idea how this is going to work up, so I thought, well, let's use it for November. It is a generous amount of yarn in here. It's a 4 medium, 229 yards, so you can get 2 hats out of one skein, no problem, I'm sure. And then it is 70% acrylic and 30% wool. So, you know, your 4 medium is going to have just a little bit of halo. I got to say it. Yep, so this ought to be interesting yarn to use and to win. I'm going to add a stitch marker to that. I haven't decided which one yet. I'll decide that. Maybe I'll decide it right now. And then we'll put it on there, and then we won't have to worry about which one it's going to be. All right, let's see. November. Interesting. I have some new ones I started giving on the live. There are 10 of them. They are these Morning Glories. So they are going to be 1 per week on the live. Let's do a Tree of Life this time. Let's do this Tree of Life. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll put it right on here so I won't forget, and that way, every time I show it for November, it'll be on here. Speaking of stitch markers, I'm going to be drawing a random draw from the Outlander Make-Along, and they will be a set of these stitch markers. There are 5 of them in the set. They're all the same, except they all have letters, and the letters are F through I. F, G, H, I, and J. F through J. F through J, yes. I don't think I put them on there correctly. They're just all in random order. But that is going to be the draw for the Outlander, and that is going to be coming up soon. So if you have an entry in there, please make sure you put them in. Hats, hats, and more hats for October. Get your hats in. You've got till the Sunday night to do that. And let's see, what else? Random draw on Hook and Stitch Live. Yes. So that catches you up to that. Now we're going to add an item into the November 2-year Podiversary box. I'm going to add this Ipsy bag. It's a perfect bag to keep hooks in, or tape measures, or whatever. I'm going to put that in the box. The box is a progressive box. I've been adding an item every now and then. I like doing that. I've done that many times before. This one has a really cool pull tab on it. It's a really cool. I like that. It's a sunset with a teal. Yep, so that is going to go into that box, and that will be drawn around Thanksgiving. So if you've been watching the last couple of videos, I have been saying that this item is going in that box. I will show that eventually. Again, when I do the drawing. All right, so what else do I have today is I have a little bit of Smile Mail here. And I also have the last person to draw for this bracket game. Now, what I've been doing is I've been asking a question, and I have been drawing from the previous addictions video. So number 81 is the one that I'm drawing from now. I put Earl into the box, and I'm going to draw. If you were watching and you've been following, you know that I asked the question about being scared, or do you like to scare somebody, or has anybody ever scared you? And let us know in the comments the story that you might want to share. So if you've been reading them, they are really good. Some of them are really good. Now, of course, not everybody likes it, and so I told you, just put that in there. So whoever answers, if as long as they talked about being scared, whether they were or not, they would qualify for the next bracket, and that is the last bracket open. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish off our bracket game, and we're going to have a winner for that pretty soon here. So whatever day the last bracket ends, I'm hoping that it will be soon, and Monday I want to try and do the video for that winner. So we're going to go ahead and pull the last bracket. All you have to do is have United States address. Send me a message either through Messenger or email within a week, and you will claim your prize. Now, you'll also get the last, treat bag, and that they were numbered. And then the basket was refilled for Sunday, because we're going to give away all the rest of those treat bags on Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and start that draw, and we're going to get a winner. And you couldn't win more than one time. So this winner is Granny D. Granny D. Thompson, you are the next bracket winner. What does she say? Well, shoot, I wish I could think of something, but my memory is so stinks. Gonna try to finish my sparkle project by today sometime. Love and hugs. So that is her entry into the bracket. All you have to do is send me a I won this, and when you won it and what you won it for, so that way I, can remember who's who. And because there's a lot of things going on all the time, and I don't want you to just say, hey, I won, I'm a winner, and I'm like, So what I try and do is I try and write them down, and my girlfriend Deb helps me. She's very good about that. Speaking of friends and who's helping who, I was talking to Lori Gray the other day, and she told me, yes, she is going to make us a donated Elle Gray bag for next year's 2022 hats, and more hats. So I'm excited about that, because she did it for this year, and oh boy, yeah, that's a great thing. So in case you didn't know, if you make a hat every single month of the year and enter it into my hats, and more hats, then you are entered into the grand prize. And the grand prize for 2021 was an Elle Gray bag and some stitch markers that she made. I showed them the other day on the show. I will show them again. You can find them in the post on the Facebook group that goes along with this channel. And the bag that she made is also in the post. Now, next year, she will make us a new bag, she said, and I don't know what it's going to be, so it'll be exciting to see that. Thank you very much, Lori, for that donation. And so that's up and coming for next year. And I will be doing hats next year as well. Let's see. What else have we got today? So what we're going to do is Granny D will go ahead and she will claim her prize, and we will finish the bracket game up on, I'm hoping on Monday. I'm sure Granny D will answer that and send me a post here shortly. I always tag any winners for the week in a weekly update. So if you have won something on a live or whatever, as long as you're a face group member and I can tag you, then you can always check that weekly thing and see if you were tagged. In case you didn't get to watch something, or you can't remember what you entered and what, because, it is kind of It is kind of crazy, and I like it that way. I like it that way, so it will stay that way. Okay, well, we have a blanket that we are all creating together, and I asked to have an 8-inch square acrylic yarn sent to me to enter into making this blanket. And you get your name in a drawing if you did send me one, and I'm also giving the blanket away. So our latest entry is here in this envelope, and it is from Dory, and she lives in Virginia, and it's Dory made it, and I didn't open it yet. I just know it's a square because, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and open it now and so see what's okay. Dory sent a card. Yep, bright orange card. Oh, I've seen this card before. Check out the doxy. I have a doxy, if everybody doesn't know. There's Lucky the doxy up there. He's the channel mascot. And I have a real doxy too. Her name is Izzy. Just a teeny weeny Halloweeny hi. And a wish for a lot of wicked fun. Love, Dory. Well, thank you. Like those doxy dogs a lot. I like watching the videos of them too. They're so funny. So Dory made a square. No, she made 2. And they're flowers. So there's one. Beautiful job. Love, love it. And this one, look at that. How pretty. They're beautiful. I try to get a thumbnail on that one. Absolutely. Thank you so much. They are beautiful squares that will fit right in. I plan on another video for that pretty soon. I was going to work on something this week and do a vlog on that, and I didn't get around to it, but that's okay. No big deal. I worked on something else, so you're going to get to see that here shortly. I also got 2 skeins of hobby yarn in the mail. I wanted to try it out, and so I just ordered the 2. They had the Halloween yarn on sale, and they send you a candy. And I saw it was a Halloween yarn was on sale, and I'm like, well, I don't really need it, but I thought, well, I'll order just one, and then that way I won't have tons of it laying around. But I couldn't just order one Halloween because the Christmas yarn was on sale too. And I'm like, oh, I gotta try it. So I went ahead and did that. I got one Halloween and 1 Christmas. And they send you a free gift. And this time it was a darning needle. So that was nice of them. And so here is the yarn. This is called Halloween sock yarn. Oh my. Holy cow, and is it ever bright? It is beautiful. Just look at that. Wow. Halloween sock yarn, 75% wool, 25% polyamide, 459 yards. Wow. And you know, it is very light sock. So jeepers creepers, that's crazy colors. And they had I really don't know how many colors they had. I can't remember, but this just says lot number in color 3. Doesn't really say, but look it. So I don't know that I wanted to share this before I saw it, and then I saw it, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I want to share some of this. So I went ahead and ordered more of it, but it is not here yet, but I do have more coming. I don't remember how many skeins, but I do have more. And this one is a Christmas colorway. It is a sock yarn with sparkle. Check it out. Okay, so this one, again, it's the same 75-25. And this one I ordered more of. So I'm planning on a bracket game, and I'm going to do something with this yarn when I get it for Christmas. It's a one fine, but check that out. Oh, so I got more of it to use in giveaways and stuff for the rest of the year. That ought to be fun. I hope everybody can use that superwash sock yarn, whether you make a a shawlette with it or. All right, let me think about this a minute. Do I have everything talked about? I think I do. I just want to make sure I drew that winner before the weekend started. I wanted to get this uploaded so that there was something on about the end of the Halloween brackets. And Monday, either Sunday night or Monday, I will be doing that finish of that bracket game. And so join me on Sunday morning if you can for our Halloween party. We're going to have trivia. It ought to be fun. I'm going to be on Hook and Stitch Live at 12 p.m. Saturday on the Crafty Nomads channel. That's Kim's channel. And so take a moment. Don't forget, take a moment out of each day and be a little creative. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye now.